Have you ever seen a terrible apology on YouTube? The kind where the person says, sorry, but you can't help but cringe at their insincerity? From Tamir Tin to Sienna Mae, we'll be taking a look at some of the most infamous apologies on the platform. So buckle up and get ready, because this is going to be a wild ride. Number 1, Logan Paul. Logan Paul is a famous YouTuber who has over 20 million subscribers. In 2017, he uploaded a video titled, "We Found a Dead Body in Japan's Suicide Forest," and received widespread backlash for it. The video showed a real dead body, which was disrespectful and insensitive to the victim and their family. Logan Paul's apology was equally as insensitive and caused even more controversy. In his apology video, he spent the first 40 seconds laughing and joking around with his friends before addressing the situation. He then went on to say that he didn't expect to be in that position, and that he didn't do it for the views. He also claimed that he never intended to offend anyone, and that he was just trying to raise awareness about suicide. However, Logan Paul's apology seemed insincere and lacked any true remorse for his actions. He even made light of the situation by including footage of himself tasering dead rats and acting out other inappropriate behavior. The apology showed a lack of understanding and empathy for the victim and their family, and it only made the situation worse. Logan Paul's actions and apology caused a lot of damage to his reputation, and it took a long time for him to regain the trust of his fans. The controversy surrounding his video and apology serves as a cautionary tale for other YouTubers about the importance of taking responsibility for their actions and showing genuine remorse. Number 2, Tana Mongyu. Tana Mongyu's apology is infamous for being one of the most half-hearted apologies on the platform. In her apology video titled, "I'm Sorry," she made it clear that she wasn't sorry at all. She spent most of the video defending herself and making excuses for her behavior. Firstly, she talked about how difficult it is to be in the public eye and how easy it is to make mistakes. She then went on to explain that she was going through a lot of personal issues, including a difficult breakup, which caused her to act inappropriately. Throughout the video, she placed the blame on external factors and never took responsibility for her actions. What made matters worse was her monetization of the video. She added ads to the apology video, which gave the impression that she was making money off of her mistakes. This further damaged her reputation and made her apology seem insincere. Number 3, Laura Lee. Laura Lee's apology video began with her talking about how embarrassed she was by her past tweets. She then went on to claim that she is not a racist, but her actions showed otherwise. She apologized for her tweets but failed to take responsibility for them. She didn't explain why she tweeted those things and how she was going to change. She spent most of the video talking about how sorry she was and how much she loved her fans. However, she failed to address the harm she caused and the impact of her tweets. Instead, she focused on herself and how bad she felt. What made her apology even worse was the fact that she disabled comments and dislikes on the video. This made it seem like she was avoiding criticism and didn't want to face the consequences of her actions. The disabled comments section also prevented her fans from expressing their opinions and feelings on the matter. Number 4, Jake Paul. Jake Paul is no stranger to controversy, and his apologies are often just as controversial as the actions that prompted them. In 2018, Jake made headlines for posting a video in Japan's Aokigahara Forest, also known as the Suicide Forest. In the video, Jake filmed the body of a man who had recently died by suicide, and he and his friends made jokes about the situation. The video received widespread backlash, and Jake was quick to apologize. However, as with many of his apologies, it fell short. Jake's apology video seemed to be more about defending himself than actually apologizing for his actions. He claimed that he didn't post the video for views or subscribers, but instead wanted to raise awareness for suicide prevention. He also stated that he had made a mistake and was still learning, which many critics found to be insincere. Jake's apology was met with widespread criticism, and many felt that he was not taking the situation seriously enough. He eventually deleted the video and issued a more heartfelt apology on Twitter, but the damage had already been done. This incident is just one of many that have called Jake's character into question, and his apologies have often come across as self-serving and insincere. Number 5, Tamir Tin. In 2016, Tamir Tin found himself at the center of a major scandal when he promoted a website called CSGO Lotto. He claimed to have found the site at random and won expensive CSGO items, but it later came to light that he was actually one of the owners of the site. Tamir Tin's apology video was widely criticized for being manipulative and insincere. During the video, Tamir Tin appeared to be more concerned with his public image than actually apologizing for his actions. He apologized for not being more transparent about his involvement with the site, but he also tried to shift some of the blame onto his viewers for not understanding the situation. Many felt that Tamir Tin was not taking responsibility for his actions, and was instead trying to minimize the damage to his reputation. To make matters worse, Tamir Tin filmed the apology in the entryway of his mansion, with his expensive truck parked outside the window. This only served to reinforce the idea that he was more concerned with his own image than actually making things right. Overall, Tamir Tin's apology video was widely criticized for being disingenuous and manipulative, and it did little to improve his public image in the wake of the CSGO Lotto scandal. Number 6. Sienna Mae. Sienna Mae was a rising star on TikTok until she was accused of assault by another TikToker. After a few days of silence, Sienna Mae finally uploaded a video titled My Truth, in which she addressed the allegations. However, her apology was far from sincere and came across as incredibly tone-deaf. Sienna Mae's apology began with her playing a Sam Smith song while doing a choreographed dance. She spent more than half of the video doing this, which came across as incredibly disrespectful to the victim. Sienna never even apologized, and rather implied that her youth excused her from any wrongdoing. The video ended with her hugging a pillow, which seemed like a poor attempt to garner sympathy. Many people were outraged by Sienna Mae's apology, and it did not take long for her to lose thousands of followers. Her apology was a clear example of how not to apologize, and it only made the situation worse. Number 7. The Liver King. The Liver King, also known as John Glaude, is a popular fitness influencer known for his unique approach to training and his impressive physique. However, in 2020 he was accused of using performance-enhancing drugs, which led to him losing thousands of followers. The Liver King initially denied the allegations and claimed that his physique was entirely natural. However, when More Plates More Dates uploaded a video showing that this was not true, he felt the pressure to apologize. Unfortunately, his apology was far from sincere and only made the situation worse. The Liver King began his apology by bragging about how much money he had and how successful he was. He then claimed that his persona was nothing more than an experiment to help struggling teenagers. He claimed that young men are hurting, feeling lost, weak, and submissive. This came across as a cliché cop-out to shift the blame from what he was being accused of. Overall, the Liver King's apology was a clear example of how not to apologize. It was insincere, disingenuous, and did nothing to address the allegations made against him. As a result, he lost even more followers and damaged his reputation irreparably. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this in the future. Thank you for watching.